Being busy and meeting with people is super anxiety ridden. All that's coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the Aspie World. I'm Dan. I have Aspergers Syndrome, ADHD, and OCD and dyslexia. I make weekly videos on autism, mental health, lifestyle. So if you're new around here and want to learn more, remember to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up and a follow if you're watching on Facebook. Okay, let's get into the video. Hey guys, this video was brought to you today by Wondershare's PDF Element 6 Pro, which is basically like a really good Adobe alternative to editing PDFs. So we'll go on my computer and have a look right now. So basically, you presented with this software, which is super awesome, and the idea of it is that you can actually create native PDFs. So you can click on this here and you can create PDFs yourself from here, or you can convert something to a PDF. So say you wanted to convert something, or like, you know, you have a document that you wanted to add something to. You can open the document and then add what you need to it, add an image, and then you can convert this whole thing to a PDF. Now, also, which is pretty dope, because a lot of people want to like create PDFs, but you're not entirely sure how to create a PDF. Well, this thing will do that for you. And now I do a lot of stuff, and I edit, you know, PDFs daily because I have to. Now, one of these PDFs, which is this one here, you can see, which is a pre-autism diagnosis checklist. This software is pretty awesome. So you see this OCR software. This basically scans the document and sees if anything is eligible for OCR capability. But it's identified the font here. So this font here is Komodo, and you can see that it's picked that up. It says Komodo here, and it shows a sample of the text. And each thing is in its own little box that you can then edit. Also, you can change the text. You can change the size of the text in each part of this text boxes here. And you can also add stuff in as well to you know, actually push these out. Now you can actually add in scanned documents. You can combine PDF here. You can edit PDF forms here as well. So sometimes when you're doing stuff, maybe professionally or medically, you'll get sent forms that you have to fill out, and if they're in a PDF format, rather than print them out, sign them, and then rescan them, you can actually use this software to edit a PDF form, which is pretty awesome. You can also create PDF forms in here as well. This software is super awesome. I highly recommend it. So I will leave a link in the description below where you can actually go and download this one, the PDF Element 6 Pro, which I've been using now for a few days, which is pretty awesome. I actually really like this, and this company who make the software are awesome. I've done a couple of reviews of their like editing software for images and other PDF elements, but this one is probably the most up-to-date and best one that I've used so far. Okay guys, so today I am actually busy working. I'm like really stressed, like working, getting videos done, getting like videos made for brands and all that kind of stuff. And I have a meeting with a company that started locally who are interested in using me for marketing resources, because I do a lot of like SEO stuff on YouTube. I'm able to process and transfer that to different kind of avenues, to different places for different things. So I'm actually just about to leave right now to have a meeting with a company that's just set up who may want to use me as a marketing consultant, so that's going to be kind of fun. So this kind of stuff always gets me super nervous, because you're going into a place where they're all very confident in what they're doing, and you've kind of got to sell yourself a little bit. Like, it's not so much that you're trying to sell them an idea to pitch it, you're just trying to say that you are good enough to do what they've asked you to do, even though they've already asked you to do it, if that makes any sense. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like, they know I'm good enough to do it, that's why they want me to do it. But then again, I'm always like, you always doubt yourself. I'm always like, am I good enough? Am I good enough? And it's not just this, it's like anything in life. I'm like, am I good enough? But I don't know. Anyway guys, good news. We hit 6.5k on Instagram, which is super awesome. If you're not already following me on Instagram, check the links below and check it out. We hit 5k on Twitter, so again, Twitter links down below if you haven't already followed me on Twitter, and we hit 7.8k on Facebook, and the link for Facebook's below as well, which is super awesome. I want to get to 10k on all of those before the end of the year, which is like, this is my goal. So yeah, we're getting there guys, we're building it. So I'm about to leave now, got my iPad, gonna grab my wallet and then get going. Also, just exporting today's video. So today is Thursday upload. This video is on weighted blankets, weighted blanket review. Super dope. I'm so excited. just say goodbye to the fam. Mirror check. Just grabbing my keys. I got a breaking bag and my keys. Get in the car, and then we're doing one. We're going off. And something super interesting about the guy that I'm meeting today. He is actually a really good friend of mine, and he was in. I started a band with him when I was in high school, actually, and I've known him for years and years and years. So yeah, he reached out to me. So it's good. It's kind of informal because I know him not like really well, but at the same time, you know, anxiety and stuff. Okay, so I'm here, and actually the guy I know is actually next to me in a car waiting to go in, so yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good meeting. Anyway, I got here, and the funny thing is I'm using Nomi's car because my car died, and because my car died, now me and Nomi are sharing a car, but it's economically favourable. But yeah, I still feel like kind of like I need to actually have a car, so I'm gonna go into the meeting now. I don't know if I'll film while I'm in there, but I'll let you guys know how it goes when I come back out. Okay, so I'm back. That was really good actually, and the company that I'm going to be doing this work for, training them about online marketing, SEO and stuff like that, they actually are in the same building as another training company who may be interested in training for autism, because one of the things we do here at the Aspie World is we do offer training for autism and on things like that. So that's the idea of it. I want to be able to educate education establishments and like public services in autism. Okay guys, so this is another day. This is Sunday. I think I spoke to you guys last on Friday in this vlog, so last time you've seen me Friday, so Sunday. And today I'm actually doing a job for somebody I know who is a recording artist here in Wales, and they wanted somebody to do their basically just wanted somebody to do their engineering on their record, and I've known them for years, so right now I'm going to go there to do this job. Now the interesting thing why I thought I'd vlog this is because I get super anxious about doing anything. Even though I've known this person for about 10 years, I get super anxious, like knowing I have to go somewhere and do like a job or whatever. So I thought I'd bring along you guys so that you could, I don't know, just understand what I'm going through. So basically the biggest things I found when getting anxious about doing a job like this is that I get super nervous, and then it sets my IBS off. Now I only get like IBS when I'm super nervous, and I know a lot of people on the spectrum have this. Now I was testing this out in a video before where I have to go for long journeys or places that are quite far away. I get super nervous, get crazy anxiety, and then I get like crazy bad IBS and end up being sick. I have to come home and I can't do the trips and stuff. So today is no exception. I'm actually right now on the road to the destination, which is a studio, which is about, I don't know, it's about 15 miles away from where we live, but I don't know, like things like parking, making sure I'm doing a good job, making sure the person likes what I'm doing, making sure that, I don't know, that I say the right things, that I'm doing the right things that they want, that I understand what they're talking about, you know, because all these things worry me, because sometimes, like, so last night was my sister's partner, Seamus's birthday, and we went to his birthday party, and it was in this place up here. I only went for an hour to obviously say happy birthday, but while I was there, my cousins, we were all talking, and they said, "Oh, Dan, you make things so awkward, and you say the wrong things," and so that kind of makes me worry, because I feel like I wasn't being awkward, I wasn't saying the wrong things, but they say I was, and by doing that, makes me feel like I'm not going to be able to say the right things, you know, ever. And then if I'm not saying the right things ever, how am I going to be respectable in a job? Anyway guys, I'm going to get on with the journey. Got a bit of driving to do, so I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm at the venue. It's absolutely chucking it down with rain, so I'm going to put my leather on, or my faux leather, because, you know, peace to animals. Go inside, get set up. So I'm here in the studio. So I'm filming. Am I okay to film? Yeah. So I'm in the studio now, and we just kind of got everything set up, and yeah, they're using like an older version of Logic Pro, which is not what I'm used to. I'm used to actually using Logic Pro 10, but this is a cool groovy keyboard I'm going to buy. So we set everything up. We're going to test a vocal level now, and then get on with the rest of the day. So yeah, peace. halfway through filming, and then like Nomi's mum called me saying that she couldn't get hold of Nomi because you couldn't get a phone on mobile. So when I was filming Nomi's mobile, thinking like, oh my god, you know, Nomi's dead or something. So I'm like phoning her frantically. She didn't answer. So then her mum phones me, and I just phone her mum back. It's all a big thing. I tried to phone the neighbour to go check on her. I couldn't get through to the neighbour. Anyway, turns out Nomi's okay. But it was crazy. Like it was just a big whole thing. Like I was trying to phone somebody, her mum was trying to phone somebody, her mum trying to phone me. I'm like working. Oh my god, like just. Sundays, huh? Sundays. Anyway, the track's really cool. Actually, it's a cover of like the Architect song or something. Anyway, it's really good. It's really good. So they're just planning something out now, and yeah, it's fun. Okay guys, so just like summing up what this video is about, like I have huge major anxieties when I need to go to like work related stuff. So when I'm doing something for my, you know, I'm going, like I said, I'm going to meet with this person, or I was going to go to the studio and do that stuff. All this stuff like runs crazy anxiety through me because I feel like I'm going to be a failure, or I feel like I'm not going to do the best thing I can, and they're all the things that like just work related. And then you've got like you condition on top of it. Then you think like, am I going to be able to understand what they're asking me to do? Am I going to be able to talk to them without, you know, saying the wrong things or being inappropriate? Because this happens a lot. And then you start like worrying about all of the things that could possibly happen, and you know, so much so that before doing the studio thing, so friends of mine, as you saw, asked me to go to the studio and record their songs, just to engineer the track. The husband of the woman who was singing, they're in a band together, and he was producing the track. They just needed me to engineer, which basically means just work the desk and do all the technical stuff. I said, okay, fine. But and I've known them for years, you know. I've played music with them for years, and I've known them, and we were in college together and stuff like that. And so, but the run up to going there, I was like freaking out in the morning. I got up and I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. And I was like, should I gonna call them and cancel it? And then it was raining as well, and I was like, oh, you know, and all these things like trying to make excuses piled against it because I was just freaking out. Like I was so anxious about going there, and not only that, I feel like there was so much to it. Like I started worrying about things, silly things like, you know, oh, am I going to leave on time? Am I going to get there on time? Am I going to find somewhere to park? All those things. And then I started getting agitated. So on top of the fact that, okay, I'm already freaking out because like of all the things that are making me anxious. Then I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to find a parking space. You know, can I get there? It's going to rain. What coat do I wear? Do I take water with me? When am I going to be able to, you know, go to the bathroom when I'm there? You know, I'm not familiar with the studio. I've been there once, but only to perform. Like all this kind of stuff like just made me super anxious, but then it made me really like snappy. So like Nomi would be like, hey Dan, you know, you want like a piece of toast? I'm like, ah. And so I don't like being snappy. I don't like being agitated. I don't like feeling like rubbish. But it's crazy that like anxiety drives you to those areas where you feel like rubbish. And I don't know. So what I'm thinking, and this is what I'm going to try, because you guys know I take CBD for anxiety. So what I'm thinking is that maybe I should, if I'm feeling like, you know, if I know that there's something going to come up, like an event that I'm doing or something like that, maybe I should take double the amount of CBD before going, because then it will like super chill me out. And maybe the day before I should do something that would be really relaxing, so that it puts my head in a space of something like, okay, I'm going to be, you know, doing yoga today, so tomorrow that when I am doing that thing I'm nervous about, I can always relate to the last thing I did, which was yoga or whatever, meditation or whatever it was, and that will put me in more of a mindful state that should hopefully help me overcome the anxiety. I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of at a loss with this, and I know that a lot of my vlogs now are about anxiety and me talking about anxiety and showing you my anxiety, but I feel like that a lot of my life is huge anxiety, and it's a massive part of my life. And you know, the weirdest thing is documenting it on a vlog like this highlights to me how much it does actually impact and affect my life. You know, I mean, already I've missed a panel talk for a conference that I was appearing at. I've already missed going like on days out to go somewhere to do something. I've already missed going to see friends. I've already missed friends coming over here. I was really close to I'm going to Boston, Massachusetts to do some stuff with like video influencer stuff, basically learning like social campaign and doing like a course with them in MIT. And that's coming up in May, and so I was so like anxious and worried about it, I almost cancelled that. You know, like these are like life-changing events that I need to do to propel myself, my career, my brand, my everything I'm doing, the work that I'm working for, and I almost just said no because of like my anxiety. And that like that worries me, because if I'm gonna say no to that, I mean, there's what's stopping me saying no to something else? And it just really, I don't know, it just, I don't know, it's crazy. It just really kind of gets me worried, I suppose. And so I've got this, basically I go to this anxiety management group every Friday, which I'm not going to be able to go this Friday, so I'm going to phone them and tell them I can't go. But basically I go there every Friday, and then we have an anxiety management group, like a session, and then they teach us different things about anxiety. So I'm hoping that this is going to help. Look, if you guys have got any input to this, I'd love to know, because like, it's just kicking my butt and I have no idea what to do. So if you guys have got any input, I'd love to know about that. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're new around here and you want to learn more, check out the 2 videos that I read side of me, because they may actually spark some interest. All right guys, peace.